Hi guys, I'm Andy. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Engwe EP2 Pro folding electric mountain bike. Now, first of all, this is so much fun. It's the most fun I've had on two wheels for a long time. It's absolutely brilliant. This has got a 750 watt motor which uses a 48 volt 13 amp hour lithium battery, which is stored here, and you can charge it on the bike or off the bike. It's fully removable. This is a folding mountain bike, so you can fold it here and it's locked in place here. You can also fold this down too. It's really quite compact. I will say it weighs a ton, so you won't be carrying it too far, but it folds down really small, easily get in the boot of your car. Now, this comes with Shimano gears, it comes with disc brakes, these ridiculously huge fat tyres, they are massive. It's got 3 riding modes, it's got 5 power modes. It does go up to 45 kilometers an hour and it feels insane. But it's got a cracking LCD display with lots of functions. It's got cruise control as well. It's absolutely fully loaded. It's got front suspension with a lockout, so if you're on the road you can lock it so it's nice and firm. Off-road you can have it in suspension mode. It's got lights as well, front and rear, including front and rear mudguards. Doesn't have rear suspension, but what it does have is like this suspension saddle, which is enormous and it feels like you've got suspension. It's so ridiculously comfy. But we've been playing around with this. It's so much fun. I can't believe it. I was a little bit unsure about electric bikes when they first come out. I thought it was cheating, but since then I know they've got so many more people involved in cycling. I think they're a cracking idea. So what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to show you around the bike and then I'm going to show you us riding it. It's just absolutely brilliant. So let's have a look around this and then let's go out for a ride. Okay, so let's have a look at this Engwe EP2 Pro folding electric mountain bike. Now this is so well built. It does weigh a lot, but this is going to last forever, I swear. Now, as you can see, it's got a Shimano derailleur, it's got a Shimano shifter as well. These are the enormous tyres, they're 20 by 4. It's got real heavy duty mudguards as well. It's got the lights, got a luggage rack. You can get like a tail pack and panniers for this as well. So it's got 7 gears at the back, just 1 up front. It's got almost like an ignition, which is a really nice security feature. These are the front suspension forks. That's the lockout that I was talking about. The front suspension is steel. The wheels look really cool. Absolutely crazy tyres. That is the front light. It's got lots of wires, but they are all bound together, which is quite nice. And then this is your shifter, brake lever. That's the display that I'll show you in a minute. That's just my camera mount for when we go out for a ride. This is where the handlebars fold down. It's even got a nice lock on it too, which I think is a really good feature. Same with here, it's got a lock on it too, so it can't accidentally unfold. Let's just go around here. Comes with a stand, comes with pedals. As you can see, these are the disc brakes. It's really nice bike. And that's the front disc too. So what we've got here, this is the main controller with the main buttons. These change the modes, make it faster or slower. It's got a light button here, it's got an information button there, and it's got an on-off button here. So if I just hold that down for a sec, this comes on, and that's it. So it's set for kilometers an hour. You can do like your speed, maximum speed, average speed. Here, this is where you've got your power modes. This is your speed, this is your battery life. There's also other information around here if there's sort of any errors or anything like that. But I've been using it a lot today and it's still got full battery, which is absolutely great. Right, so let's go for a ride. Now, no power modes at the moment. I'm just in first gear, and on the flat, it's not too bad. On the flat, you can sort of cycle around okay. Downhill's obviously quite good as well. Going uphill without assistance is really hard because it is a heavy mountain bike. However, change it up for you, so we're in 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's just absolutely flying along. But if you stop pedaling, it will stop the motor, which is really good. And you've also got the disc brakes too. So this Engwe EP2 Pro electric mountain bike is quite big. It's quite big. Now, one of the benefits of this is you've got lots and lots of ground clearance. However, it's also a bit of a drawback too, because the bike suits taller people. Now, I'm only 5'8". It's a big bike, there's no doubt about it. Good news is, if you're taller than me, it'll be absolutely perfect for you. Right, so this Engwe EP2 Pro electric folding mountain bike will charge between about 5 and 7 hours. The charger's got like a red light, a green light, so you know when it's fully charged. And also, charger's got a fan on it as well, so it doesn't get too hot, which is really nice to know. Now, range-wise, they reckon that this will do up to 50 kilometres, which is massive. I mean, that's just huge. Now, I've been using this all morning and it's still on 5 out of 5 battery life. So, and I've done a fair few kilometres this morning, so I'm well impressed with that. It has got a massive battery, that's probably why it does weigh quite a lot, but I suppose you can't have it both ways. This bike makes cycling into wind a breeze. Right, so onto the gravel. This is when it starts getting really fun. Now, I've had a lot of fun on it today. You can get it moving around a little bit. If you've got some bike skills, you can have even more fun on it. It's fantastic. But this is just power mode 2. I'm doing 22 kilometres an hour. Feels absolutely perfect. I could quite happily ride like this all day. The only thing I would say is I would have liked some wider handlebars on it, and an option to have slightly lower handlebars too. Right, so what's my thoughts on this electric mountain bike? Now, retails at €999, so it's not cheap, but none of the electric mountain bikes are. Personally, for an electric mountain bike with the functions that this has, with the range, you know, the speed it goes, you know, I think that's reasonable value for money. What I'll do, I'll put all the links in the description. I'll try and get an offer code for you. I'll put that in the description too. But it's just so much fun, it really is. You know, I love cycling, and everything I own before this was pedal power. But, you know, electric bikes really are fun. There's no doubt about that. This one especially. So I think it's great, it ticks a lot of boxes. You know, the only thing I'd say is it is really heavy and it suits taller people. But apart from that, I can't really fault it. It's really funky looking, proper like fat bike, you know, huge tyres, really individual looking mountain bike this is. Now all I'll say is, don't be stupid, do wear a helmet. I'm just doing a review at slow speeds, so I should be wearing a helmet I suppose, but don't be silly, wear a helmet. And when you first use an electric mountain bike, it will surge, so it takes a bit of time to get used to the surging when the power assist kicks in, but it doesn't take long to get used to, it really doesn't. And then you actually end up really enjoying the surges. So the other thing is, it's worth mentioning, it's also got a walk-in assist function. So if you had to walk it somewhere, I think it's 6 kilometers an hour. So basically you don't have to push the bike with all of its weight. It will actually assist you walking it as well. So all in all, it's fantastic. It's so much fun, you know, highly recommended. So if you haven't before, please check out my other videos. Hope to see you cycling soon. Cheers.